Hello, you fine ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Today, I'm playing Would You Rather with my great friend, Nate, and this is going to be great.
Okay, so the first question is, would you rather live to be 200 in colonial times or live a normal lifespan in modern day?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a little saucy. That's a little saucy.
That's a random question.
That's a good question for like a dinner date, is what I'm thinking.
Like your dinner date's video, you know?
Like my dinner date's video. Like, it's a good question for that. Because
maybe
it's not just one of those normal questions that you'd expect to be asked. Like, it's a wild card.
That is a wild card, you know?
It's like a wild card, you're not expecting it, and then you can, it's good for the ladies, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you agree? Yeah.
I would agree, because not everyone's gonna have this, this question to just pull out and ask
for
you, know what I mean? So that's gonna be like a first for her.
For sure.
Maybe, like, stun her, she'll be like, whoa.
And then,
this guy's unique.
Yeah,
like
exactly. And she might not even know the answer, right?
Yeah.
Which means then you guys can, like, collaborate on an answer together.
That's true,
You know
and
what
that's
I'm
where
saying?
you get that bonding.
And that's where you get that bond that you need.
Yeah.
Which is key, I think. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, so what is your answer?
For me, man, like, I don't think colonial times were the best times. All I'm saying is, like, I'm not a master on colonial times, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know about colonial times.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it,
yeah.
and 200 years, that's a long time.
That's a long time. I don't want to spend 200 years in the forest.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Complete misery.
Yeah.
I'm okay, thanks.
Yeah.
So I think I'd go with the modern day.
I'd definitely say modern day.
I'm like the modern day.
Look at that.
Hey,
74%.
74% of people went with modern day.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Not surprised. So would you rather have uncontrollable ear hair?
Oh. like you can't trim it? Is that what it means? Or just like you have to trim it a lot?
Oh, maybe you have to trim it a lot. Okay.
Okay. Let's go with that because that's nicer.
Or uncontrollable nose hair.
Oh.
Definitely ear hair. Nose hair is on your face. Ear hair is
nose hair is in your nose.
I know, but if it's poking out, you don't.
Yeah, but you just bring a trimmer with you. Like you always have a trimmer on you.
You can do the trimmer in your ear hair, can you not?
Yeah, but ear hair, like, I think ear hair is out there more than nose hair. If I'm gonna be totally honest.
But like, is this like instant growing hair? So like, you shave it and then it just goes like shoots out.
God, that would be sad.
Like you just have like a beard out of your nose. Yeah, that would be really.
If it was that, ear hair. Honestly, because you could wear like earmuffs and stuff and just wear it like a style, and no one would question it. They just like there's always that one guy with a hat.
Oh yeah.
You could just be that one guy with like headphones with ears.
Would you rather use only Windows ME for the rest of your life?
Windows ME, I don't even know what that is. I wasn't alive when that was a thing.
16-inch CRT monitor. Good thing good thing we're kind of young and
don't know what that means.
So I'm just gonna say
like 16-inch monitor, but you could use like modern software?
No, hell no. I would rather go with Windows CE because like you definitely can like just get in the back end, like some command prompt and like change it a lot. Because like,
you sure?
Yeah.
Like it might still be super slow.
Well, imagine if you have a beast PC and you just like do extra coding and just add that in.
But like 16 inches, like once you use a monitor for long enough, it just becomes normal size. Like you don't notice it anymore.
I feel like, yeah, but you have to use this for everything.
Honestly, like, a screen on a laptop isn't even 16 inches, on most laptops. So I don't think it's that bad. But, like, it's up to you. Like, we don't have to agree on all of this.
Yeah.
But you can go with another one.
Hey, 52% said only use a CRT monitor. 16.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow, okay. That was a pretty tight one.
Yeah.
No wonder we're at, different
agree
ends of
to
the
disagree,
spectrum. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The best type of agreement.
Exactly.
For a dinner date. Because that quote, too much agreement kills a chat?
Oh, definitely.
So true, man.
Because if you...
So true. Unless you have so many topics, then it's so true.
Because then, like, that's what conversation is. It's like debating.
Yeah, debating, exactly.
So
and that's what takes the longest amount of time, which is good. If you don't have that much to talk about.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, what's the next question?
Okay, so we got another one, and it's, would you rather eat a quarter or eat chapstick?
Eat a quarter? Like a metal quarter?
Yeah, like a metal quarter.
Or eat chapstick. Oh, man.
Can I just dive straight into this one?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so They make some really good flavors of chapstick.
Oh, for
That's
sure.
all I'm saying. And
There's
quarters,
like Lucky Charms flavored.
exactly.
Saw the other day.
And like as far as I'm concerned, quarters probably taste like
And probably not gonna come out.
all. Yeah.
I
And
once ate a tooth and it didn't come out, so
it's still.
well, I
in there?
didn't eat it. It just
Okay.
fell down my
Right.
throat.
Right.
Right. Little known fact about pouring head. But like I don't know if it's still in there, but it didn't come out like normally.
Yeah.
This is what I'm
No,
saying.
in the normal way. Okay.
Like, you know,
I feel like your
some
stomach
point
acid
probably
would-
like later. Yeah, probably. Or I threw up at one point and it came out then.
Yeah, maybe. I
You
mean,
really-
you got your the stomach acid is pretty strong.
It
so,
is very strong.
Yeah.
Like not many can handle it.
Yeah. Also, I feel like quarters are just so unsanitary. You know what I
Very.
mean?
Well, you could clean it beforehand though.
That's true.
But I mean, chapstick. Are there certain ingredients in there where it's like you can't eat that?
Well, you can definitely get natural chapstick. I mean, like you know,
true.
beeswax chapstick.
You
It
could.
tastes so
yeah,
good.
yeah, for sure. And that's just beeswax.
Yeah.
Like you can take that. Have every commercial be an annoying Geico ad
Oh.
for the rest of your life,
I'll
or
make
have
that.
every commercial be a Verizon "Can you hear me now" ad.
Ooh, I don't like this guy.
What would you rather have? Nate, maybe I should. You
Yeah,
focus
maybe-
too much on the game.
Okay.
I feel like I should.
You know, I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Like, we're not getting conversation rolling anymore.
That's because I've never played.
Like, you're focused, man.
I just don't know how to play. Okay, would I rather have every commercial
Geico
be an
or
annoying
Verizon?
Geico ad?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Because I actually like the Geico
Yeah.
ad. Okay, I have a question for you, though, which is not a what would you rather question.
Okay.
It's another dinner dates question.
Okay.
I'm big on these dinner
Put that
dates.
phone down,
I'm
yeah.
big on these dinner dates.
Okay.
Do you find awkward silences to be awkward, or is it just normal? Like,
Okay.
when one comes up, are you like, oh god, or are you like, okay, I expected it. Like, this is normal.
So this is what I find when I go on dinner dates.
Oh, so you have actually been on it. Okay, so tell me me
Okay.
from your experience.
From my experience, awkward silence, I think, first of all, awkward silence is inevitable because you're always going to have a few awkward moments, you know?
There's, like, you're not going to be able to keep a stream of conversation the whole
Yeah.
time. Like, that's very hard.
Yeah. And, like, okay, no, that's not true. I have...
Yeah, okay, yes, you can, but only if you have a lot to talk about.
Mm-hmm. I think that, like, you are maybe... Well, it depends what kind of person you are. If you're really confident and you're not nervous at all, you're not going to have any awkward moments. So, like, you got to kind of put yourself in that mindset, like, hey, like, I'm the special one here, you know?
I feel like
I
even
don't want
if
to
you are very confident, though, but a silence comes up, it just won't be awkward. Like,
Yeah.
because you'll just be like, yeah, so what, silence. Like,
Exactly, yeah.
that's what went you know?
Yeah. No, yeah. You know, like, I think that some silence is inevitable. You're gonna have a silence every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if this dinner date turns into a relationship, you're not always gonna be talking with that
for
person.
sure.
You
No.
know?
When you're walking somewhere or anything like that, you're not really talking all the time. You're just
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of chilling, doing your own thing.
Yeah,
you know?
I
and
totally
that's
agree.
gonna happen with a lady over time.
That's true. That's
But
true.
if it's like the first time you're like, you know, on a proper,
date,
you know, then, you know, what happens if one of those comes up?
if one of those
Is it
comes up,
bad or is it fine?
you know what? Here's the thing: when you have an awkward silence, don't take it too hardly.
Don't take it like, oh my god, this is so awkward. What am I?
Yeah.
Just think, yeah, all right, silence. That's natural.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
like calm down, be like, hey,
calm
you know
down
what?
and
what's the next
start
thing I'm gonna
thinking
say?
about another thing to say,
Yeah.
or just let it come naturally. You know, it's like totally up to you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I find that if I were to be in that position though, when there's an awkward silence, I would call it out. You know, I'd make something of the awkward silence. I'd be like, this is awkward. You know, one of those. That's just a classic me move.
Yeah, you know what?
And that's
you
what I
can-
do. And it would either work great or terribly. I don't know. But
know
I
what?
feel like you could start talking about that.
Yeah, you could. You know what? You could do that because you can kind of turn that into like, hey, you know, like that was kind of awkward. Don't you hate it when you have those?
Yeah.
Like,
You
awkward
can
moments,
make
like-
something relatable
Yeah.
about it, you know?
Yeah,
Understood, yeah.
yeah. You're gonna want to get back into combat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I wasn't really looking at... I was kind of thinking about dinner dates.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's okay. It's tough, because if you're not the best at making conversation, and I'm not,
Yeah.
you're not always going to be able to say stuff, you know?
You know what? That's true, and I also think that with more life experience comes more conversation. So obviously,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So obviously, if you've done more, then you can talk about more. You'd be like, hey,
You have more stories
oh, yeah.
to tell. Like,
Yeah.
some people are loaded of funny stories that they can use.
Exactly.
Me, no. I got, like, some stories about, like, pee going into my mouth and...
Whoa!
That's about it.
Whoa!
That's
you
about
gotta tell
it.
me that story,
That's
man.
all I got. Nah, it's a DL. Hey, that was a really good talk with you, Nate.
Good talk, Stash.
Yeah, it was.
You want to do like a handshake kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Just
The viewers will love
yeah.
this handshake because
Yeah.
they can all see it.
They can all see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know,
Sarcasm.
A lot of sarcasm.
That's what
man.
drives this channel these
That's true.
days. Sarcasm.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the channel. Thanks
Yo,
for having me in the video.
I hope to see you again soon, and you're
Thanks,
coming
man.
back
Thanks,
to the
man.
channel because we got all those pee stories to talk
Dude,
about.
that's gonna be.
It's gonna be such a good episode.
Yeah.
It's gonna be such a good episode.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be spitting like from past experiences
Past
of
experiences.
pee in the mouth.
Oh my! See that right there? That's what freaks me out. You know what I mean?
That freaks you out?
Pee in the mouth. I'm maybe a little bit of a
It just tastes like
germaphobe, you know?
apple juice / orange juice.
Okay, okay. You know what? I think that wraps it up.
I think that does wrap it up.
Okay.
I think we've had a good time here.
Yep.
Thank you.
We've really drawn this out.
We've
Yeah.
drawn-
Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Have
Guys,
a good
goodbye.
day. Don't forget, have a good day. If it's nighttime, sleep well, please.
Sleep well, everyone. You guys are beauties. You're the best. Adios.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Let's
I'm the last one though. Goodbye.